It's 8 in the morning, and HMS Ocean has arrived in the Malaysian port of Johor to pick up the Royal Marines. They've spent 4 weeks learning how to fight for survival deep in the jungle. They fast-roped from helicopters, been put through live fire drills, and got their teeth into some jungle delicacies.
Lads, with the monkeys itself, you can eat near enough everything on it.
They're tired, hungry, and joining Ocean for 3 days as they transit to the next exercise in Brunei.
We've been up since 5, so we're just trying to get ourselves squared away and hopefully get a bit of breakfast.
It's a chance to get some much-needed rest.
These are all 847, so they know. No, these ones aren't 847.
But for the ship's company, the Marines' arrival means the hard work really begins.
Extra 150 people coming on today, but the first lot's coming up the gangway now, so hopefully you should be able to square it. You're all 47, yeah? Yeah, happy with where you're going?
Sean Gibbs is a 29-year-old petty officer who's been in the Navy for 12 years. He's got the job of settling the Marines into their new home and finding space for their 27 vehicles and 10 tons of equipment.
They're just bringing on all their kit, and then we can get them away to their mess decks. As always, loads of things going on at once. Plenty of concurrent activity. You guys all got accommodation, have you?
Gibbo's working hard to make the lads feel welcome, but it's a delicate job.
Have you all had some scram? Not yet. Right.
Marines feel more at home on land than at sea and don't appreciate sailors telling them what to do.
Yeah, they're just filling up, using the Charlie Company, filling up all the other mess decks.
So it'll take more than Gibbo's charm to win over Turk.
I hate ships. I just don't like them. I got to fly instead.
Just neatly stow the bags over there. They're
I'm going to get told off now, probably.
I'll take you up the galley. You get some hot scran and that.
After the dodgy diet in the jungle, Turk and the lads head down to the dining hall in the hope of getting a decent meal.
It's quite nice on here, is it? I doubt it.
No, it is actually. It's not too bad in the evenings, but now you guys have come on, we'll go back to just probably... Yeah. It's quite good actually at times.
Better than monkeys and snakes, I suppose.
Anything's got to be better than what you've been eating out there, I should imagine. Right, need to check that the rest of the people are in their accommodation and that.
But the Marines are less than impressed.
Well, he was blatantly lying when he said it was nice, and it's just blatantly not. Sausage and beans. Sausages from last year, I think. I have better ration packs than this. Baked beans and bread. Pooping. It's a joke.
But it's not just the sulky Marines that have to adjust. The sailors now have to share their home. It's down to the executive officer, David Salisbury, to make sure that everyone gets along.
Of course, it introduces a whole new dynamic into the ship. A lot more people to feed, a lot more people to find space for. Of course, it makes it quite a busy place, but that's what Ocean is all about.
By 6 in the evening, the ship's jam-packed. The mission of the day is complete, and the mighty O heads back out to sea. HMS Ocean is designed to get Marines straight to the action by land, air and sea. Its vast vehicle deck has space for 40 Land Rovers. And it's equipped with 4 landing craft, each capable of carrying 35 troops. The massive flight deck can launch up to 10 helicopters at any one time. The ship's now making her way into the South China Sea, where she'll be joined by 3 Lynx helicopters. She'll then begin the 860-mile journey towards Brunei for the final jungle exercise and the climax of the Taurus deployment. Below deck, Turk checks out the cabin he'll be sharing with 26 Marines for the next few nights.
These are our new bed spaces. See Trev's chilling out on his pit there.
It's cramped, but compared to the jungle, it's 5-star luxury. And Turk's trying to make it feel like...
Stairs.
Ocean's 3 miles of corridors are causing Turk some confusion.
Right, it's not going to be that way. I don't think. It'll be this way. Because I've spent most of my time on land, one of my first sort of times on ship, and I'm not used to it, so I get a bit lost. Well, not lost. Royal Marine never gets lost, he gets geographically disorientated. That's what I meant to say.
Marines were brought into the Navy in the 17th century to protect the officers from the rowdy sailors.
Oh, could it be that way? No.
In wartime, they were sent from the ships to the front line, earning a reputation as the most elite fighting soldiers in the world.
No. Keep coming down.
Today, they're rigorously trained for combat in Afghanistan, so being on a ship can be frustrating.
Is this the right way? That way, isn't it? Looks a bit too officer like that way. Stay away from them fuckers. Ah, here we are.
If I might just...
The XO has arranged an induction to welcome the Marines aboard.
guys, what can I say? But sorry, guys, can you hear me in the back? What can I say? But welcome to Mighty O, where all the smiles are free. It's great to have you back on board.
Okay. Next slide, please. We are the purpose-built assault ship, helicopter landing platform. Okay, purpose-built for the Royal Marine.
Please do not get involved in any sexual intimidation of any of the girls or boys. Any questions on E&D?
I was bored out of my tits. I just wanted to fall asleep. Tell us what I need to know. Keep it quick, keep it short, and then we can do our own thing. Absolutely boring.
Coming up, a sporty little number comes on board.
It's all about size. Anyone who says it isn't about size, they're lying.
As the Ferrari of the sky shows what she's made of.
I wouldn't really want to fly anything else, to be honest.
HMS Ocean is the UK's biggest aircraft carrier. She's got 4 Merlins on board, the Royal Navy's favourite helicopter, but at £45 million a pop, they don't come cheap.
It's awesome to fly. I think if you had to compare it to a car, you'd have to be something like a Bentley or an Aston Martin. It's a fast, manoeuvrable aircraft with a lot of power, but it's big enough and comfortable enough to sit back and just look impressive, dominate the smaller ones.
Ryan McGiven used to work in the city, but left 5 years ago to climb into the pilot's seat. And he's never looked back.
Awesome!
The Merlin Squadron have been top dogs on Ocean since the start of the deployment. And Ryan's gained a reputation for being a bit of a joker.
Have I got something on my head? 20% fun, 8% pure fear. How many people can say their office is in a helicopter? What was I saying?
But today, Ryan and the Merlins will have to move aside. They're being joined by 3 Lynx helicopters from 847 Squadron.
A little bit more rivalry, a little bit of banter. Now they've got a small, fast helicopter. We've got a big, sort of slightly slower helicopter, but it's always done in good taste.
The Lynx is the Royal Marines helicopter of choice, and the crews arrived on Ocean to fly them into Brunei. Known as the Ferrari of the sky, it has a top speed of 249 miles per hour, making it the fastest helicopter in the world. It's made of lightweight aluminium, so at only 5 tons, it's got unique manoeuvrability. Its small frame and 12-metre rotor blade diameter means it can get into tight enclosures. Instead of wheels, it's got skid bars that allow it to land on difficult terrain. Inside, it carries 2 pilots plus 4 Marines with kit. Straight to the heart of any combat zone. At almost twice the size and 3 times the weight, the Merlin helicopter has a top speed of 192 miles per hour. It was designed to track and attack submarines, but this powerful machine's renowned for its lifting and carrying power, with room for up to 16 troops with kit. But for Lynx pilots Ashley and Ben, the Merlin just doesn't cut the mustard.
We look cooler for a start, but we're a lot more agile, I think, than the Merlin. We're obviously a lot smaller. We can get into smaller areas and get in and out much quicker than they can. I wouldn't really want to fly anything else, to be honest.
The Merlin driver is essentially a taxi driver for a bunch of clever boffins sat on the back seat, whereas for ourselves, we're all hands on the steering wheel of a sports car.
Ashley and Ben find some peace and quiet in the kit room to plan out their stay on board Ocean.
The exercise we've already talked about, so you're happy with that? Yeah. Cool.
Out on the flight deck, Ryan's eyeing up the competition.
They're nice bits of kit. They are good bits of kit, but essentially these are just like little go faster mopeds, more like a little 125.
But he's about to get rumbled.
It's all about size. Anyone who says it isn't about size, they're lying. I mean, can you really climb in an aircraft like this and feel manly? I don't know. I heard you were dishing the Merlin earlier. We've got some ladies going to fly the Lynx helicopter. You want a push start?
Yeah. Yeah, bump start.
Where's your starter cord? You have fun now.
Ashley and Ben fly off for some landing practice. But they'll be raising the stakes later when they try to land on a busy flight deck in total darkness.
We meet in the presence of God.
HMS Ocean has its own chaplain, John Morris, affectionately known as the Bish.
We pray for all who suffer through...
For many, he's the person they turn to when life at sea becomes tough. And tonight, he's helping out a young sailor who's had some devastating news.
This young man came and saw me, and he needs to be sent back to UK urgently. Sadly, his mum is very seriously ill and is dying. So the Navy moves everything to try and get people away as soon as possible.
But when you're on a warship travelling through the South China Sea, this is easier said than done.
I was speaking to a gentleman earlier. You're expecting my call, I think, aren't you?
The Bish has ordered a helicopter to take the young engineer to the nearest airport in Singapore.
That should be landing on us at about 800 local.
He'll then catch a connecting flight back to the UK.
We're talking to BA, hoping that he's going to make that flight, which is why we're trying for a tarmac transfer.
I'm hoping that he's going to be on his flight in 3/4 of an hour. And that reminds me, I've got to run.
The plans come together quickly, but the Bish hasn't told the young sailor the news.
I'm going to look in the dining hall to make sure whether he's in there or not.
On a ship bursting with over 700 people, finding just one isn't always easy.
Is Perry in here? Can you tell? ETME Perry. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm looking for ETME Perry. Is he in here? No, is he down the mess? Okay. Thanks.
To make the connecting flight to Heathrow, the helicopter has to leave within the next 30 minutes.
Phoning the mess rather than walking. They're not answering. No, we'll go down there. Okay. Grounds, I beg your pardon.
But even emergencies have to stand aside for Navy traditions like Commander's rounds.
Right. Mr. Perry around? He's in Scran, you reckon? I've just been in the dining hall and he wasn't there. Apparently he's gone to Scran.
On his second visit to the dining hall, he finally finds his man.
Oh, there he is. He's in blue over there. Blue polo shirt there. You're fine, you're ready to go. It's good. Have you finished? I finished. Are you sure?
Precious time's been wasted trying to find him. Marine engineer Chris Perry's now only got 15 minutes to get his kit together before the helicopter has to leave.
Yep, it's a Lynx, and it's going to be at 2000 all being well.
The Taurus deployment is over for Chris.
Okay.
But the 7,000-mile journey home to his mother is about to begin.
The option was given to me to get off the ship, and that was my first thought in my mind, was to get off and be there. Obviously, at home, what's going on at the moment.
It's also the first time he's ever flown in a helicopter.
Today, you're going to be going off in the Lynx. Now,
luckily, Gibbo's on hand to reassure him.
The main thing we need to worry about is you get into the aircraft and sit yourself down. First thing you want to do is have a quick look around and find your nearest exit. Okay, so what?
There's been a lot of support before I got off. Everyone's really helped me. Everyone's said that if you need a chat, always come and see me. And I felt really good about that, just knowing that everyone around you is someone to talk to.
Look, you look after yourself, and I've got your home number, and I'll give you a ring in a day or two and see what's happening. All right?
My cobble's down, gents.
Okay.
Aircraft is inbound.
As Perry makes his way onto the flight deck in complete darkness, the nerves kick in.
Are these pretty smooth rides, are they, or are they pretty...
Once you get in there, it'll be a bit noisy and all that, but you'll be fine. You'll just be able to chill out and relax.
We expect a huge amount, and they give a huge amount, and if we can't look after them and fly them home when one of their mums is dying, then it's a poor show.
There he goes now. First time in a helicopter.
Chris landed in Singapore in time to make his flight home, where he was reunited with his family. Every year, HMS Ocean plays host to a group of cadets carrying out their initial sea training.
Officer of the watch, sir. Permission to enter the bridge? Yes, please. Thank you. Morning, sir.
It takes a year to become a naval officer. 2 months of this is spent on a warship. But there's something special about this year's group.
Well, unusually, it's an entirely international group. It's the first time this has been done. They're all located from the Middle East, mainly Kuwait, Iraq, Jordan.
The officer's government pays for this prestigious chance to train with the Royal Navy. And the Navy sees it as a way of building international relations.
What we'll do is we'll get you on the wheel, we'll be manoeuvring to port and starboard and get you used to how to drive the ship, okay?
Okay, sir. Over, sir.
Thawlifkar Habib is a 27-year-old sub-lieutenant in the Iraqi Navy and the son of a wealthy politician.
My dream was to come to Britannia and help my Navy to be bigger and very successful in the future. At first I was very nervous. It's a big ship and big responsibility.
He looks a very capable officer, and I think he will go far in the Iraqi Navy. He seems a very, very switched-on sort of chap.
Hopefully when I came back, I will be like a star in my Navy.
He's doing well, and I think he understands everything.
Abdullah Al-Mabashi is also 27 and comes from Yemen.
It was a dream for me to come to the Royal Navy, and it's a good feeling to be on board this ship. Starboard side, 070.
He's from a large military family and has been working with the Yemeni Coast Guard for the last 6 years.
He learns very, very quickly, and I can see him going far in the Yemeni Navy as well.
He's doing very well. At first, he confused, and now I think he got it.
To be honest, Habib is better than me.
On HMS Ocean, they'll be expected to learn everything about operating a warship, from the bridge all the way down to the galley.
The reason why you're with us today is to give you an insight as to what the chefs actually do on board and how we get enough preparation done during the day to feed up to 1,000 people.
The ship's main kitchen is equipped with 8 fridges, 10 cookers and prepares 14,000 meals every week. Tonight's curry night and the boys are preparing the starters.
Try and keep your fingers a bit more like that, and then you're not going to cut them.
Like this?
That's it, yeah.
Okay. In Iraq, we never do that. Never go on the galley and prepare the food. That's for the chefs only, not for the officers.
I think it's quite important if you come here to have some information about everything in the ship.
It's really enjoyable and good experience for me. Maybe in the future I'll be a good husband.
Next, they're put onto naan bread duty, and it all gets a little competitive.
I will do the best one.
Nice and beautiful one.
It's a race between me and him.
The ugly one for him. He's made it.
This is good. See? This is good.
Well, you've only got to make 600.
How much?
600.
Let's talk about Ellis's night last night.
As Ocean's the Royal Navy's biggest ship, it's also got the highest number of wrens serving on board.
Oh, shut it, Jackie.
There's 90 of them, and they all live together well away from the lads.
This is our mess square. So this is where we all come and sit. This is our like socialising place. Yeah, we all get on pretty well.
Women have been active in the Royal Navy since the First World War, but they've only been allowed to work at sea since the 1990s. Today, women make up 10% of the entire service.
Being a female in the Navy, sometimes I feel like you have to prove yourself a bit more. Because obviously it's a man's world here, but I mean, as long as you're willing to work hard, then you've got no problems at all.
The average age of women in the Navy is just 25. But in Natasha's mess, one member bucks the trend.
When Nana joined, I just asked her how old she was, and she was around 33. I was like, Nana, because she was like the oldest one in the mess, and it just stuck in there. She was married to Horatio
Yes,
Nelson.
I was. God rest his soul. I still miss him to this day.
It's a special day for you tomorrow, isn't it, Nana?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. How old are you tomorrow, Nana?
34.
So the girls are throwing her a party.
Has everyone signed Nana's card?
No.
34's considered ancient in the girls' mess, and they're going all out to rub it in.
It's a bingo older woman's theme. We're going to try and make her a nice old lady's outfit and beer. So yeah, it should be good.
Sailors are allowed 2 cans a night, but they've stockpiled for this special occasion.
Has anyone not got a beer that wants one? Or a cider?
They've got booze and bingo. All they need now is the birthday girl.
Nana! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Nana! Happy birthday to you!
Despite all the ribbing, the party has touched dear old Nana.
Because I'm not at home with my family, and it is difficult. So it's nice that, like, you know, all the girls have made an effort, and it sort of makes the day easier, a lot easier. 26 Foxtrot Starboard, thank you for making my birthday a really special day.
Coming up, the Lynx pilots attempt a night landing between 2 Merlins.
Yes, that's going to be rather tight.
And the lads meet their match in the tug of war. The sun's setting on HMS Ocean, but the work's just starting for the Lynx pilots.
See you in a bit.
Today, Army pilot Ashley has been practicing landing on a ship for the first time, and tonight she's facing an even bigger challenge. Landing her helicopter on the deck in total darkness using night vision goggles, or NVGs.
See you later. Well, tonight's going to be my first NVG deck flight, which is always a little bit interesting because goggle flying is quite challenging in itself.
Night vision goggles were first used in the Second World War by the US Army. They work by absorbing and intensifying ambient light particles, turning darkness into light.
I suppose you could equate to putting 2 toilet roll tubes on your head because you just have no peripheral vision at all.
My NVGs are down. And good focus. Happy days. Really good luck with this time. Roger, you have control. I have control.
They're a clever bit of kit, but can be tricky to master.
Just it's an uncomfortable feeling because they're heavy on your head. It can be quite disorientating and you just find yourself working that much harder.
Marine 1 is downwind for 45.
I suppose the most obvious worry is a big black water waiting out there. Trying not to smack into anything really, just keeping those references and making sure you're not drifting.
Ashley makes a perfect landing on the clear part of the deck.
Now we're straight away again.
Okay, you have control just for a second.
But things are about to get more difficult.
Yes, that's going to be rather tight.
She now has to squeeze between 2 parked Merlins.
The one thing you lose with night vision goggles is your depth perception. You're sort of closing towards the ship, and it's a sort of fine balance between trying to work out, you know, your closure rates, all that kind of stuff, make it nice and sort of as smooth and slow as possible.
The smallest mistake here could send her crashing into the sea or cost 100 million quid's worth of damage.
Yeah, it's quite an expensive tab if you start to drift on this one. I'm not making a mistake. Just have a look on my side. Yeah, it's pretty tight. You've got about 10 foot around to the left and to the right, please. That's a little bit tight on the right, but a good clearance to the tips and good clearance around by the tail. Easy, easy. Good references, water, tippy dry, easy, easy. Happy days, nice one. But we're down. I hardly felt a thing.
A lot better than I was expecting, to be honest. Everything went according to plan, so happy days.
It is a sport of kings. It's great fun. You're there in the middle of the Ogden, you turn away from a ship, you can't see anything, you come back alongside, and you know, it's just like playing a computer game.
You love this, don't you?
It's brilliant. Why wouldn't you? Got the best view in the house.
Ocean is making her way to Brunei for a major exercise in the jungle. The ship's company and the Royal Marines have only got 2 days to recharge their batteries before it all kicks off. So it's a rest day.
We've been away since February now, so days like this, just break it up a little bit. You've got something to look forward to, gets morale going.
While some choose to chill out, others have turned the ship's hydraulic aircraft lift into the perfect dodgeball court.
You can stop that halfway down, so any games that we decide to play, good place to play it. And also it prevents the balls going over the side, so we don't go through as many balls.
Each department on the ship has put forward a team, and everyone's playing to win. Meet Mako, Power, Desi, Bones, and Brian. Together, they are Team Bloodsport.
There's only one winner in this competition. I don't even know the word lose when I got this team.
Bloodsport represent the Marine Engineers, and they're pumped and primed to take the title.
Boys, right, we've got to go in there, we've got to do some offence, a little bit of offence, ball on the ball, yeah, round, yeah. We've got to attack, yeah. You've got to damage him. The ball's coming at you, don't dodge the ball, you eat. See, if you want to film this, like, you can see a little dodge, if I was dodging here, and then you dodge to there, but really I'm stood here, like, it's just how I roll.
It's showtime, and Bloodsport are taking on the Chief's mess. And Bones' pep talk is paying off. Even after 3 of their star players get wiped out, Bloodsport fight back to snatch victory from the hands of defeat. Up at the other end of the flight deck, there's even more testosterone flying. The rest of the macho men are flexing their muscles in a tug of war. But they're about to face a battle of the sexes as the Wrens are out to prove they're just as tough.
The girls are allowed a couple extra, obviously, because we're females, just in the size of us compared to some of the blokes there, but we don't do too bad.
Steady!
They're taking on the officers' mess, also known as the Walled Room.
Steady! Pull!
It's a great victory for the girls, but all too much for poor old Nana.
knows it really, really well. Smashed the boardroom, so that's always good. Oh.
Look at the size of your...
Cheek of it!
Over the shoulder and the buttons.
The foreign officers have also turned out, eager to earn the respect of their shipmates. It's a chance for Abdullah to show off his pecs.
We will win today. I promise.
Steady! Pull! Hold!
He talks the talk, but gets tugged all over the tarmac.
We are unlucky today because we are small body and the others big belly. But maybe another time.
Because we end up with feedback problems. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm happy with how far out it is.
When he's not spreading the word, the Bish moonlights as the ship's sound technician. Tonight's entertainment are almost ready to take the stage, but their holy roadie is having some technical issues.
Just having to think about where we're going to get some power from. We're trying to find a socket near enough. And the trouble with the ship is that there's 440 volts on the deck, there's 115 volts, we need 230. So, yeah, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Just you wait and see. All right.
This is Smitty, the band's frontman. He's tonight's headline act. But the thing is, he only formed his band 4 days ago.
It is a new group. A lot of the guys haven't played together before. I haven't sung or led a group, so it's a bit of a first time for all of us, really.
The plan was to rock the boat with a compilation of crowd pleasers, but budding rock star Smith has decided it's the perfect opportunity to debut his own material. Possibly not the best idea he's ever had.
I'm not really much of an experienced songwriter, and so for me, playing in front of 500 Marines and Navy personnel is quite a big thing. It's going to really quite freak me out. Can we do this again?
The big gig's in just 30 minutes, and the pressure's driven Smitty to drink.
No, just the last 30 minutes. Jarbs, nerves, everything. Can you tell?
So he seeks out his messmates for some last-minute words of support.
Your friends over there, mate? There's got a lot of balls going up there. Too much pressure on you. People you work with every day, I couldn't do it. In case you muck up. Bottom line is, the band's good. I'm happy with the band. If I screw up, it's my fault.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Praise the Lord, the Bish has found the power.
At the moment we're plugged into the navigator's cabin. We haven't done that before, so I'm hoping that it's going to be all right. Okay, give it big on the bass, please. Give it big on the bass.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Okay, easy on the kick. Okay, well done, thank you.
Back at the tug of war, the Marines can't resist joining in the fun. They're taking on the Wrens, who are feeling confident after beating the officers. But these guys are the toughest soldiers in the world, so their reputation is on the line. The girls are holding their own. They put up a good fight, but the might of the Marines is too much to handle. Everyone's determined to beat the Marines. So the Lynx and Merlin pilots put their differences aside to take them on.
Right, we can't lose against these guys.
It's all about the team.
It's all about.
But this is Sergeant Major Buck Ryan.
You need to watch. Fellas, you've got to watch. If you don't watch.
He's led Marines into combat in Bosnia, Iraq, and Afghanistan.
Take the strain!
The man's a master tactician.
Waiting game's gonna work. These fuckers aren't gonna tire. Down! Let's play with them a little bit. Stand by. And down and pull. I think our tactics are somewhat flawed.
Over on the main stage, Smitty's big moment has finally arrived.
Next song's a song I'm a bit worried about. It's a song that I wrote, which nobody's ever heard before. It's called Another Dawn, Another Day. Hope you like it. Another girl is feeling lonely, another guy with a different story, a tale of love once lost that's hard to find.
Smitty's love song is going down pretty well, but his mates seem more interested in which mystery girl he's singing about.
Tired of my life, you drove the car from out my drive. I never thought that I would feel this way.
We've asked him if it's his ex-girlfriend, but we don't think he's had a girlfriend before, so I'm not too sure.
Cause tomorrow it might just be too late.
Well done, Smithy. Go on. Well done, Smithy. Well done, Smithy.
Happy, well happy. It's best all of us have done put together. So, can't say more. We're happy.
Oh, sit down, no, sit down, no, sit down. Sit down next to me.
The band plays on and the crew are enjoying themselves, but not everyone's stuck around to see the show. Below deck, a few of the Marines are struggling to get into the spirit of things. After this deployment, they'll be sent to fight in Afghanistan, and it's weighing on their minds.
It's disgraceful when there's lads still out there in Ghana and they're on a fucking shit cruise liner, basically. That's all it is, isn't it? It's, you know, you see the matlos on the flight deck playing sports and drinking and that. They don't understand what it's like to go to theatre or experience what it's like, what our lads go through, you know. And I'd rather be out there than on this trip if I had to choose.
It's quite hard to adjust when you're going from lads who have come back from Afghan and people who've just not a clue, who are more bothered about cleaning, polishing floors or having a barbecue in a tug of war on a flight deck.
Some are forgetting the role the Navy plays in Afghanistan and are even starting to question the point of the deployment.
That money could have been spent on us getting new body armour or new helmets, and I know that's me being quite selfish for the infantry side of things to get new kit and better kit, but we're the guys out in the ground, so we need to start fighting the theatre we're in and not fighting a theatre which isn't actually here at the moment. But that's just from a graph's point of view.
Coming up...
Right, fellas, starboard forward is your boat.
The Navy shows the Marines exactly what Ocean does best, when they deploy the troops into the jungle by sea and air.
That's what we train for, and we do it very effectively.
$50 of them are gathered in the hangar, waiting for their transport to get into the jungle.
It's nice to come on for a couple of days just to have some scram, nice night's sleep and some clean sheets and that. However, a couple of days is enough for me.
Just space yourselves out a bit because we're going to whack a few more people on the end as well.
Gibbo's had the task of looking after the Marines during their stay on the ship.
I think they've enjoyed themselves. They've got plenty of food inside them, had a few beers. I also took part in the flight deck sports. And now it's time for them to go and do the stuff that they're trained to do.
Down at the forecastle, they're about to drop the 5-ton anchor. It's a perfect opportunity for the foreign officers to see how it's done.
It's interesting because we all the time we're asking ourselves how they do this operation.
The truth is that with the pull of a lever and the twist of a wheel, everything pretty much falls into place. Ocean's anchored 10 miles off the coast of Brunei. The 4 landing craft will carry troops in by sea, offloading them ashore. The rest will be flown in by Merlin and Lynx helicopters, deep into the jungle. If the Navy had to launch the Marines into a hostile environment, this is how they do it. So they have to get it right. But there's been a delay. Down in the hangar, all eyes are on Gibbo.
Fellas, don't worry about putting your burgans on just yet. So we're just waiting on confirmation that the boat's ready for you, so just hold fire. Oh, it's just organised chaos. That's what it is.
And true to form, Turk's having a moan.
More waiting, a little bit more waiting. Hurry up and wait. Then as you can see now, if you look around, everybody's waiting. Oh, shit.
In the aircrew briefing room, Lynx pilot Ben is plotting his best route into the jungle.
There's various danger areas, as you can see in the red, which we need to navigate our way around in order to get ashore.
This is exactly what the Lynx helicopter's designed to do. Flying into dense jungle and getting into otherwise inaccessible areas.
Looking forward to it. It's a great sense of achievement when you get in, and an even better one when you get out.
It's also a chance for Ryan to show that size really does matter.
It's an advantage to have this sort of space. So we've got seats in to carry troops with all their marching order, and a space literally to put their bags. We'll fly them into a landing site, land them on and drop them off.
It's 4 in the afternoon and the order's finally been given to move.
We're just launching our first boat now. Okay, gents, as soon as the boat's alongside, they're going to bring the life jackets down, you can whack them on and we'll get you straight on there.
The Royal Marines stay on ocean is over. And for once, Turk's got nothing to say.
Fuck off.
Right, fellas, starboard forward is your boat. Let's take them up there, start loading the gear on.
Most have enjoyed their time on board.
It's been good here, actually. I've not got any qualms with anyone at all, really. So, you know, we're all here, and we all play our role within what we do with our work. So, you know, they do their part, we do our part, and you know, if we do our jobs right and correctly, then we'd all get on well and work together well.
The mighty O and her crew have successfully completed their mission.
Ocean is the nation's largest and I think most relevant warship. We're a great big ship where we can embark aircraft, we can embark Royal Marines. That's what we train for. We're very proud of it. We're very proud of our association with the Royal Marines and our ability to be able to project power ashore. We do it from the sea and we do it very effectively.